The time, it way and truly will be now.
Inferno, Night Pandas Fearless starting on the CT side. Map pick Nigma Galaxy, the map that they have made their home for years. What can the Pandas show? Going to be a swing in towards mid. Tori gets the opening kill, bit of support, but Shu does trade back.
And much better. Immediately you're falling back after the kill. You're not hanging around, you're not fighting. Your move, Nigma Galaxy, your move to make next.
2-2 set up for the CTs. Nigma Galaxy, their move does look like they want to head towards B.
Look at all the utility here as well for this T side. Smoke, flash, molly on two of these players. Layering in towards B early. Fatal, an early test.
Double HG, that's kind of crazy. Good flashbang, good smoke. Kills go each way. Fatal needed a double. Just the one with the dual Berettas. 23 with that trade gives them the space into sight. Not to mention the player advantage.
And this retake's going to be really tricky. Because not only are you only retaking him from CT, there's no kit. Elizabeth already low from the initial swing at top brackets. Nigma Galaxy, they've got time to set up in powerful afterplant.
Yeah, this double setup in towards Dark is so strong. 23 with the lower HP can take first contact, and then you've not really going to be anticipating Vilga tucked on through. So you can see 23, she's ready for this fight. There's the crossfire as well from Tori. Looking for the headshot. It's a little awkward, but here's Vilga, unchecked, able to swing on out, getting one. Shu gets a kill back. Needed to be instant though, no kit. And Tori, she can play the time, the wide swing. Shu needed that one. Tapping it again, but there's simply no time. This one's going the way of Nigma Galaxy. Oh, the knives come out, and it's Tori that takes the first swipe.
Yeah, smiles all across the server, though, because let's be honest, that was a very good pistol round, and that sets the precedent for the rest of the map and the series. Immediate altercations in between ult middle, getting that first kill traded, but from there, it's Nigma Galaxy that set the tone, set the pace. Sure, you've just swung us mid, we will execute on your bomb site, and we will execute your players.
Nice little cash boost at the end for Tori as well, so she can bring out AK with all the util potentially. Yeah, that's what's going to be the case. And of course, Night Pandas, you could have maybe anticipated a force here, but they know what's on the line. They want to get the guns out when they can. Anna just has the Glock, so I think she knows that they're not going to be forcing.
This is a lot of prioritization on the AWP as well, and makes a lot of sense. Crazy stat for me, we spoke about it on the desk yesterday, the fact that Anna has like nearly 100 kills, or it was just over 100 kills ending map 3, and 51 of those came on a single map.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if we've ever seen that many kills in ESL Impact.
I don't think so.
That's not a number you see every day. A straight execute into B. There's been no information gathering from Nigma Galaxy, so they're walking into a stack here. It is just these USPs. Good flashbang though. Cat is completely blinded and she goes sky high, but it's all good. The support is there. And Fatal would have loved another kill, but they only lose the one. It's just the Mac 10, so all is well.
I know this is going to sound like a silly thing to say, but that is actually a very important round for this T side. And the reason being is because it was back and forth very early on in those maps. Economies were being broken left, right, center. The pistols for HSG were doing a lot of work. So the fact it is that clean, that builds confidence.
There's that up. Anna keeping the Glock into the round. Prior now has all the money to bring out her signature weapon. And of course, Night Pandas not going to have one in Victoria's hands. Instead, she's got the A1S. Fast control towards Banana. You can keep an eye on Vilga, Cat, and actually it's going to be 23 and Tori leading the charge this time. We know Nigma Galaxy love to establish control at Banana early.
Oh, it's just so nice, right? You're expecting a reaction. Normally it is a flash of 23, just playing anti. Fatal though, oh, cleans up a couple. That's pretty decent, but yet again, B bomb site infiltrated. Nigma Galaxy are in.
3 versus 3 though, this one's definitely enticing to give a look in. Although you just got these rifles out, you do have 2 kits, you've got plenty of utility opportunities.
But you are close, so that means you can give it a go. New angles over towards Coffins means that this double layered setup is pretty decent. Incendiary on Anna, but the main fight is taking place. Tori needs to win out this gunfight, and she does. Creates room for herself. Elizabeth 1v1.
HG goes forward on top of Elizabeth. She's just sticking at Tori, hoping that she's faking, hoping she's off the bomb, but no, Night Pandas never fake.
Death, taxes, and a 9 Pandas ninja. That is something you expect every single series, and we've got it in round 3. I'm really happy with that decision as well. Sure, it breaks your money if you lose it, but 9 Pandas know every round is valuable in MR12.
I love it. If you're not familiar with the 9 Pandas, well, let me tell you, they love a ninja defuse. They love doing it in the smoke. They love wall bangs. This is the team that brings the excitement.
And now they get an AWP as well. Anna gives it over, and now she reinvests, reacquaints herself, and we have this AWP head-to-head early. Victoria with the early swing, but she's not hanging around.
Yeah, no armor. She's just got that AWP. Dropped over gear to the rest of her teammates, and Shu spotting out a few in towards short. Taking a fair bit of damage from this utility, making them a little bit more susceptible to the headshot.
Look at this push down banana right now. This dictates the rounds. Tati not overextending. Cat holding the flank, which means top brackets can still be pushed and pulled away by the T side.
You can see Elizabeth is already kind of half rotated, so she can quickly fall back, but she can also cover the cross.
No utility really here for the CT side. Nigma Galaxy have done such a good job at draining all of it, and now they retake banana, and Tati, she's overwhelmed.
Yeah, caught off guard. Elizabeth has to get over here really quickly. There is a smoke they can throw down. Cat trying to get ahead of it, actually does though. Elizabeth waiting for this fight, waiting for the swing. They got a 1, 2, 3, both at once. Elizabeth can't quite fight it. Smoke will eventually come down, and Elizabeth is close. They swing on her, and that's great stuff. Tori getting the kill. Shu does find that lurk. With Victoria having no armor, going for this retake is incredibly tricky.
You got to save. We spoke about the benefits of going for a retake in a round like this prior. Sure, Cat, Vilga, they are wounded. That was probably conveyed over in the information. But the prioritization right now is just holding on to these weapons, giving yourself a fighting chance in the rounds to come. What's very interesting to me is mid-round, Banana is being tested an awful lot. Nigma Galaxy have realized that this is a vulnerability. And this is a weakness of 9 Pandas Fearless, and it is now 4 for 4. We've ended B.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that Tati gets caught out there. You can see, I think she just jiggled for info and the timing eluded her, so she was just throwing some bit of deep utility to wound anyone behind the smoke, but I was ahead of it.
It's a bit awkward there for Tati, to be fair to her, because she was deep down banana initially, and then where the communication is for the CTs that we need to rotate over and lean more towards A, she can't play that far forward, because if she gets caught out, then the bomb site's completely overrun. So where she's half in, half out on banana, that's the prime opportunity for Nigma Galaxy to pounce.
Well, despite losing that previous round, they actually end up with a better buy into this round, as they've now got all the armor out, the utility. It's just Elizabeth that has the MP9. So a bit of a stronger hold over towards B can now be in place by these 2 rifles.
Armor's control now being taken as well. Very fast. I really like the fact that Nigma Galaxy, they're using their MAC-10s extremely proactively. They are poking and prodding in various different areas of the map, trying to establish space early. Look, it might just be a pop.
Definitely is. 3 players on the other side. 23 going to be coming in first. Shu steps up for 1, but the trade's immediate. Need the double there, and Victoria, she's feeling the pressure. The AWP in this position just has Elizabeth with that MP9 to support her in short. Anna actually getting run down by the MP9, but Victoria falls, and Cat immediately there to trade.
Yeah, nice round as well, because I feel like if you're Nigma Galaxy, you've heard the AWP in the previous round, you know that 3 players are saved, so you understand that this is going to be Victoria on the angle, on A, so going something fast contact, it completely catches them off guard. However, 9 Pandas Fearless going for another retake.
Yeah, interesting one to go for, right? 2 versus 3.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The short is really locked down, particularly with Cat in apps. Fatal might catch a timing, but now you know one player is towards short. It's a bit of a distraction, but Cat finds the kill anyway. And Fatal, yeah, no chance there. Cat with the wide swing. That's 4 for Nigma Galaxy with rounds of premium on the T side.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll be honest, it's the CT side that is the strength of 9 Pandas Fearless. Whenever they've played Inferno, they've always looked really good on the defense, and the attack, it lacks options. It kind of lacks ideas at times. So the fact that they are getting bowled over on this defense is a worrying sign.
Well, with the eco, I do want to point out, it's quite interesting, right? These 2 teams actually have 2 of the longest cores that we have within the entire ESL Impact scene. 9 Pandas is slightly longer core than Nigma Galaxy, just based on Victoria sort of coming in and out of professional play. But in every single matchup that they've had in the last 3 years of competition that they've played against each other, Vertigo has always been in the veto.
Yeah.
Hasn't always been played, but it's always been in the veto, which is crazy to me since like 2020.
Yeah, you could even take it a step further, right? It used to be Train as well coming in between these 2 teams. It is 9 matches head-to-head with these cores, and Nigma Galaxy have won 9 out of 9.
Vilga in the position to deal with these running eco players. No mistakes made by Nigma Galaxy.
Got to start questioning the timing and the variation of these pushes now for 9 Pandas. Because Nigma Galaxy are getting a lot of freedom, or a lot of respect is being given over to them. We saw in the interview with Heku, Victoria says it's always a pleasure to play against Nigma Galaxy. However, respect can be shown out the server, but in the server, I feel like the way to win this is to cause chaos, to get right up in their face. That's what Sevalicious highlighted on the decks. 9 Pandas fearless. They get up in your face. They're really aggressive. We need to see more of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what HSG were really good at showing, and that's what put Nigma Galaxy on edge, right? That's that almost had them eliminated yesterday. 9 Pandas can't afford a slow start.
No, they definitely can't. I like the idea of picking Mirage. I feel like it is a very good curveball. It's a map that they are very good on. And Blair, me and him, we think the same. HSG, the way that they lost that Mirage game, it feels like they shouldn't have. And it also feels like they shouldn't have lost that best of 3 yesterday. My heart breaks for them, but that is the reality of the situation. And now we find ourselves in a reality where 9 Pandas fearless, they've just had a pause. You see Tony Black, he's just pulled up his microphone. He's had his say. And now his words need to influence the outcome.
Need to get this CT side rolling. Victoria, yet to have Impact highlighted as the key player for this team so far here at the Season 4 finals. Then prioritize that AWP again. You'll often see her go AWP, no armor. Probably the player that does it the most, I would say. But a 3-player start towards B early for the Pandas.
And look how passive this is out Europa. I know she's not wearing armor, but it's just a default play. Fatal will find the opening kill, fortunately enough. But I feel like now you need to escape Banana. Now is the time to retreat.
Yeah, no need to keep pressing it. You've got the advantage. A lot of unconfirmed damage. Taddy's going to fall back and feign that Fatal's not here, but I don't think Cat overlooks that.
No, especially with the smoke as well. Flashbang forward, Cat round the corner. At least there's a trade.
23 smoked off, but she's not respecting it. She knows she needs to find an advantage. Oh, she's walked through. 4x3, doesn't see Shu below her. And 9 Pandas now the 2-player advantage. This one should be theirs. Can't afford the slip up now. Can't give Anna anything.
I like the angle from Victoria because it means she can take a shot and she can fall back. Elizabeth just jiggling, just waiting. She now gets the intel. Smoke wrapped. Elizabeth spamming and catches Anna.
That's a great kill into Anna. A really difficult one to find. The way the smoke bloomed, it kind of didn't go quite high enough, so the M4 was shooting the edge of it, so she could just see her as she was getting around that corner.
And now if you're Vilga, you're in a really difficult position. You're nowhere near a bomb site. You've got low HP. It's probably better to kind of give your life here just so you have the extra cash. Sure, you've got it in reserve, but if you can force your way into a bomb site, if you can allow some respect to be given over to you, but time is the limiting factor. 8 seconds. As soon as the bomb tries to be put down, you know the swing's going to come forward. No extra money for her, but at least she gets the after-round bonus.
Yeah, I mean, she did have more than that on her anyway, like armor, AK, they had no loss bonus, so I wouldn't mind just the save there. You know that 9 Pandas aren't going to be hunting you. I guess, you know, it is Vilga, right? You can bring that fear factor through by just going for it. And, you know, if there was an overextension there, if Taddy was exposed, Vilga gets that kill, yeah, you can get into the post plant. So I don't mind it when you've got this advantage.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But it's good to see that there's good fundamentals still being instilled in 9 Pandas. The fact that they are even playing down a number of rounds. They aren't playing scared. They aren't over-swinging. They are playing disciplined Counter-Strike, and that is something that needs to remain all the way through. I did like this from Fatal. The fact that she gets aggressive, but then I feel like, as we mentioned, she needs to get out. 23, try to be a bit cheeky with it, but this is the most important kill of the round.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, that 23 play, that could have unraveled everything, right? She does find Shu. She was just lucky she kind of just avoided her gazes. Came out through that smoke.
Got to be watching for that as well, because obviously changes is the most recent change to Inferno. The fact we don't have the railing on the balcony anymore, it makes plays like that so much easier to kind of infiltrate through on the bomb site. And I feel like what we saw Fluxo Demons do really well, I'll come back to it actually, because Tatty is now being aggressive. Cat, who's been a menace, is now watching from the spectator screen.
That was so cool. The HE deployed as well for that swing specifically. Nine Pandas prioritizing Banana, finding this opening pick. Now they need to rotate bodies back because the pressure is on towards A. Victoria sitting behind this Molotov has a nice line. Not going to be tested quite yet. Just the 3 players here currently.
She just needs support, though. She's completely on her own. Look at this setup on A. Sure, there's 3 players here, but they're untradeable. Victoria, though, finds 23.
Great flick from Victoria. Re-peeking onto Anna. Doesn't find the kill, but does get the information. Elizabeth finds one as well. You don't need to keep fighting.
Exactly. You just fall back now. You're in a 5 versus 2. You do not need to give over these individual gunfights. Good layer in here on B. You can drop a nade short, and now you swing, but they line up. Vilga's now got the entry route to B.
How's she done that then? The deep smoke needs to be careful she doesn't get hit by a stray bullet through here. Getting greedy wants that incendiary. And yeah, get up close here. Anna, post-plant on B with the AWP, but no, Elizabeth finds Vilga, and it's Anna. Finally tested in the position that she loves most. Bomb down for her, fights 1 by 1, isolating them. The Queen on her throne. HE forward, sits back. Time to work with, and they're both coming from the same position. Oh, she wants to get ahead of it. Wants to take the fight to them, and she hits the first. Up on over the smoke, doesn't quite spot Victoria, hunting for her. There she is. Looking for the shot, and she hits it. That's Anna, the best in the game.
But why on earth are you allowing opportunities like this to creep in? 5 seconds ago, we mention it, we draw upon it. 5 versus 2. Do not give Nigma Galaxy an inch because they will take a mile and they will take the bomb site. The fact that you swing together, sure, it's great, but why are you doing that in the first place? It is mistakes that cannot be afforded to make.
The Vilga double as well to open it all up.
Oh.
Almost nano collateral will be the second one we've seen. Fatal's taking space, but she's caught out. The double push in towards mid, make it a triple as 23 looks to deal with that 3rd player. 9 Pandas straight against the wall.
Just blasted against it as well. Pure contact play, second mid. Wanting to get aggressive, wanting to do something different. You do it with contact, you don't lead it with utility. Some would say that feels a bit desperate. Others would say there's just a slight variation trying to catch off Nigma Galaxy, but you can't catch them off. In fact, at times, you're playing with yourself and your own decision-making. Am I making the right move? Am I doing it? Tati, SMG, and an AWP shot missed from Anna, but take a look at Spawn because, hey, guess what? Cat's in the back lines.
Yeah, I mean, just get that bomb out of there, and that's what they're doing. Anna's going to take it over towards B. That's currently free. They're looking in these CTs. Vilga's going to catch Victoria here. And Tati, yeah, you weren't ready for Cat.
What a half. And what a back-breaking round as well. The 2 versus 5 has completely shattered the confidence, completely shattered the economy, completely shattered the chance of 9 Pandas Fearless building up a solid foundation for themselves on this CT side.
This is the sort of rounds that we saw HSG kind of stumbling on too, right? Where they were kind of over-egging it a bit, making mistakes, giving opportunities for Nigma Galaxy to come back into rounds. We think about 9 Pandas Fearless as a team that makes less of those, right? They're a team that is meant to be this synchronized unit.
Fearless in the name, but sometimes you just need to play a little bit more disciplined. Sure, you can not show fear in the face of your opponents. That's completely fine, but now look, again, Eco. Again, more opportunity for Nigma Galaxy. Their map pick, of course, sure, but an 8-2 scoreline potentially on the horizon if 9 Pandas Fearless can't defend this B exec.
Surprised they didn't go for just a stack here, to be honest. Maybe they will rotate these extra players over. They brought up these HEs. I thought maybe they were just going to dive bomb them on something. I think for Nigma Galaxy, they're going to just test the extremities a bit. This could get a little scary for them with Anna exposed with the AWP. There is some support with her. The rest of the team is going to join up.
Just don't swing. And what's great about this as well is the bomb hasn't even committed rotated, so even if things go a little bit touch and go for this T side, if a couple of players fall, you can still grab the bomb and just extract it out of the situation. Mollies go in, not being affected here is this CT side, and one flashbang and a smoke. Nigma Galaxy, they're thinking about moving away.
They're getting a little bit scared. More utility going forward. You're hearing its pistols. Are you worried it's a stack now? Yeah, they can start to leave, but there is these two players still on A, and I think this is meant to be a bit of a distraction. Make them walk into these other two thinking it's a stack on B.
Yeah, I do like it. I like the fact that they've smoked and now they're blowing open the smoke, trying to give themselves a way in. But Nigma Galaxy have read this perfectly, and Cat has found Victoria. Thank you for the bomb site.
They heard the fast rotate through Speedway as well.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit. Because if they walked there, if they took their time, then potentially Nigma Galaxy go A and they fall for that trap.
Or mind games, but Nigma Galaxy, they just take the pause, go back in on that second go, and no issues. Bit of presence over towards A is enough to send all of 9 Pandas there. And these pistols, not doing too much here. Managed to get themselves an AK, so that's something.
Yeah, I guess that is something.
8 rounds already, though, on the T side. That's
Yeah.
something.
That's a lot, and I don't want to rule 9 Pandas out of this game, but again, just the point that their T side is not as strong as their defense. And if their defense is bolstering 2 rounds at a absolute maximum 4, I'm concerned.
I mean, I will say, if 9 Pandas are to upset and take this series, it was always going to be 3 maps. I think Inferno was never going to be theirs with what Nigma Galaxy have shown on it time and time again.
Yeah. No, agreed. But at the same time, you need to get not blown out of the server, because that reset then becomes astronomically harder.
Unless you're Furia against Na'Vi.
True.
We did bounce back.
All right, Victoria.
Oh, okay. All right, Vilga. She's done with all of these pretenders to the throne. All of these so-called usurpers.
Take a swing at the Queens and you best not miss. I think it's definitely the sentiment we've seen all weekend long. Because try as you might, you'll never be the best. Good kill from Fatal. Still a 3 versus 3, but Vilga spots her out in the apartment. They're coming through the long smoke. That's also been noted and checked.
Oh, reload. Oh, there's support. There always is. Cat over the top, making sure that Vilga stays alive. Not for long, though. Fatal is still on the prowl. Speaking of prowl, there's Cat ready for the swing. Great flashbang. But
Wow.
Cat's headshot a little bit better.
It was her flashbang.
Oh, well, it's great. Yeah, she's laughing at it.
Yeah. It worked. It's fine. Everything is okay. I feel like I've already got to compliment Nigma Galaxy here, and it's just because Victoria has been silenced. Newt highlighted her, saying, look, she's had a lot of AWP kills. Sure, it was only 2 BO1s, but she's currently going 1 and 9, and I feel like she's had the AWP maybe now 5 rounds here in this first half. I don't think I've seen a kill on it.
Yeah, I think that's always been the biggest concern with this team is the inconsistency from Victoria when it comes to land. Fatal has always been the one that kind of is always present,
Yeah.
but it's the rest of the team, and we saw it in the best of ones, but we need to see it today.
Great flashbang, and Vilga, again, showing no mercy, just pushing through all of this utility. Fatal now creeps close. Smoke even blows open at the base of Banana, but no one's home. Yet again, it's going to be an A hit.
I think you kind of know that someone's close here if you're Cat as well.
Yeah,
That smoke has gone towards T stairs.
And now you can just sit here. Cat can even go. You still got a player in T ramp.
Resmoke comes through, forcing the pause. With a bit of presence towards top middle.
I think you go back B. I think you got to be counting these smokes, right? That's now 3 that has been used over there. Anna, this is very brazen, but the smoke's up long.
Elizabeth. Oh, spotted the barrel, Vilga. Thorough. Crossing her T's, dotting her I's, and clicking her heads.
And you got 35 seconds here, and yet 9 Pandas have not rotated. They remain rooted. And now the lurk starts to come into play. Tori flashes banana. We're still here. We're showing presence. Stay on B whilst we go A.
It's going to be a fast flank through mid. Shu finding the first head. And Victoria here with the AWP, but a missed shot. And that space through, but Shu is finding presence, and Fatal catches one. It's all on to Anna, and yes, she might be incredible in the clutch, but this one, surely not this one, no. Taddy makes sure that there's no miracles from Anna in this round. 3 for 9 Pandas Fearless.
Myself, I'm on the road, I'm fine. In this moment we collide. It took some time, but now the hardest part is done. Look, I made it, I survived. You got the best of me, and I feel it coming right now. Baby, 'cause I believe that we're just getting started. When I choose to be alive, when you go left, I go right. I do it on my own, I trust. If there's a vibe on a mountain peak so high, you got the best of me, and I feel it coming right now. Baby, 'cause I believe that we're just getting started.
We've been trying to make zoo-related facts all weekend long, and I've got one for you, Lucy. Pandas, they're very good at camouflaging in their habitat. I do not want 9 Pandas Fearless to camouflage in their habitat. I want them to stand up, stand out, and deliver on Inferno in this second half.
As I say about Pandas, they eat, shoot, and leaves, and well, it's like that second part has been forgotten. Just around. 9 Pandas with everything on the line. It's a bit of utility. Tori and Elizabeth going to be setting up flashbangs for banana control. Not sure what the point of that one is. They're already on the banana.
It's for
go deeper.
Top half wall, I think. Just a little bit of a fakey here. However, it's not going to worky because there's 4 players for Nigma Galaxy over in top brackets. We're going to need a lot of impact and impetus here on this B-bomb site right now. We need Cat to fall. We need Cat to scream to get her teammates over.
Yeah, she's not going to hit. She's going to hit 2 players, right? And it's going to be a push down mid. Victoria, she actually might sell this just through her presence, but you're going to hear Fatal dropping. And Tori, she finds Shu. Fatal with that bomb is isolated. She's alone, and everyone is crumbling elsewhere on the map. This has not gone to plan, but maybe Fatal can bring it back through. No, she can't, and Victoria left to pick up the pieces.
Didn't even get the plant. Didn't even put the bomb down. And Cat didn't even get neutralized on that B-bomb site. 2 kills from her with the dual Berettas.
It's crazy because if they'd actually just gone for the B
it would have been fine.
It would have been fine because no one was there. The best laid plans of Mice and Pandas.
Who are you faking at that point? Are you faking Nigma Galaxy or are you faking yourselves? That is upsetting. Intricacy. But sometimes it's just the simple fundamentals that work the best. And that is a sentiment that really rings true. Especially when you think back to that HSG game where it went to so many overtimes. They were trying to all this intricate mid-rounding, and yet when they kept it simple, they grouped up, they traded, that's where they got the rounds.
Cat has been phenomenal. With Cat and Vilga, with almost 30 kills apiece, you're not getting into B. These two are just absolutely locked in.
Oh dear.
That's before you even have the conversation about the players at A. One with 2 in her name.
And this is just pretty easy of a conversion yet again. We're not forcing. 9 Pandas Fearless believe that they can do work with the rifles, with the utility. They're trying to set themselves up for success. But the buffer that Nigma Galaxy have got and the time for this T side is desperately running out. A bomb plant here is the primary objective. However, an apps pop with 1 flashbang scares me.
Tori will get blinded here. Oh, it's a little bit too late. Her spray just continues. And she mops them up. Nothing to be found. The MP9 getting 3 for 23.
All right, this is what it's come down to. This is what you ecoed for. This is the moment. This is the time. Your T side, you've got the AKs, you've got the utility. You need to take control of both of these primary zones. Top banana, top brackets. Pick your poison.
Bomb's been left in spawn. Make sure we go back and grab that one. Like a slow default scout out from... Oh, sorry, AWP out from Adam. What are we talking about?
But she was scouting out.
Scouting out, Banana. With the AWP.
You don't really want to go in towards Banana. If you hear that AWP. Good nade. Does soften up Vilga. The 9 Pandas Fearless, yeah, immediately rerouting into top brackets.
Yeah, look at Anna. She's already over here. Ready to support.
And this is the thing that Sevalicious was saying on the desk. Anna is everywhere. She is inevitable.
Utility to retake control. Deep smoke, flashbang through. Tori doesn't spot anything. There are 4 players for the defense over here. See that flashbang again being set up to start to take control. Vilga not going to be deterred. That's the bottle of flame she can drop. And now she will. Seeing a 2 behind it. Does manage to get away. Tori catches out Taddy.
That alert timing is just slightly off there. However, they are repositioning back, but keep your eye on apartments because now 23 scouting that out with the SMG. Everyone's rotated over. Nigma Galaxy are a little bit unsure. 9 Pandas Fearless have not shown anything.
Yeah, I mean, there is that timing, right, where we're saying, look, they could have got through short while I'm pushing apps. That's unfortunate. They'll go through the smoke, and that smoke doesn't quite bloom where they wanted to. So Cat gets another one. 1 by 1, the dominoes all fall down. This house of cards made out of nothing but twigs. Although maybe Shu has something to say about it, laying the foundations for a way back into this round. And another Shu delivering again and again.
They've heard the banana player as well. That's why you've seen the retreat out of Victoria in towards second oranges. Anna on the angle, though. You can't peek her.
Yeah, they're both low. Anna's up. Bit less impactful because of that. Trying to bait the shot that will allow Shu to swing, and she finds another. On for the ace, and maybe she will do it. Shu! Finally, some life from 9 Pandas.
And is that the catalyst? Is that the round? Got to think back to that 2 versus 5 that Nigma Galaxy won. It was all so close. It was 9 Pandas Fearless. They felt like they were in control. Maybe this is the round. Maybe this is the moment for them to shift up a gear.
That Panda in the crowd, that's the face that we want to see on the faces of these players.
Bloodthirsty, merciless.
Ready for anything. We can't rely on miracles from individuals.
No. No, absolutely not. That's the big talking point, right? In fact, that's always been the narrative we've had for this 9 Pandas side. And when they look so convincing day one, you want to believe, you want to look that they've learned from everything throughout their time in the online season, always second best, never at the top, finally dealing with their nemesis on day one. You feel like they've shaken off the demons, but maybe they haven't.
Team that in every pressure match during the regular season, every qualification match, everything that matters, always able to find the space, find that extra little bit to push them over. But on LAN, it's a whole different story.
And I'm not saying this is going to be a comeback whatsoever on this map. What I am saying is this gives belief, this inspires confidence, and this sets up the series to be a marathon rather than a sprint.
And that's what we want here. We want to see 9 Pandas put Nigma Galaxy to the test. They've already been through a few and passed just.
What I will say is very good little micro detail here from the coach. Highski has instantly called a pause off the back of this. Nigma Galaxy lose a round for the first time in a while. Looks like we've actually maybe transitioned more into a tech pause rather than attack, but there was definitely attack in there. The fact that it's just like, okay, we'll take a breather. You've won, we want to kill your momentum. We do not want you to build. Instant smoke off spawn, goes deep in towards Banana early for the CTs.
Anna's got that up. That's the key thing. She wants to take fight. She knows she's got the heavy weaponry into this round. Almost.
And 9 Pandas fearless love almost when it comes to Anna hitting her shots. Cat jumping. Trying to secure. This time she's got help. Vilga is here as well. MP9's limited utility. Hoping the nades soften up to allow the MP9s to strike, and they do an awful lot of damage, but no kill conversion.
Yeah, flashes both ways. It gets a little bit crazy. Now you know the MP9's in play here. And you know that the AWP was just sounded out towards top middle.
They're pushing. They're pushing top middle. Elizabeth tucked in this corner. Elizabeth needs to kill Tori here. Tori diligent, but Elizabeth delivers.
And that's the AWP. You know where Anna is.
And we're still dealing with almosts. Look at the HP bars. 23 around the corner with the Deagle. Can't connect. That's the way in.
That's huge from Shu. Another massive impact frag, and it's all Anna. She's the only one here.
And now your HP doesn't matter. Low HP or not, you throw all of your bodies against Anna. She can only shoot one at a time.
She goes towards the apartments, a position where she can take multiple different fights. Actually been given time to push through.
This is really smart. This is really well worked. Because as she secures space, she finds, and now she can evacuate.
Saw her do this against HSG on Ancient. Now you've given up 2 kills. She put it into the 3-on-3. Yes, you know Anna's alone. She finds another. She gives them a chance, and she is looking for more than one. There's the first, but can't adjust.
But she's given the opportunity for this
there time?
retake. No, there isn't.
Anna does it all.
How does that happen? How do you slow down so much in that scenario? When you've dealt with the top mid push, when you've got Tatty top Banana, sure, you don't know about the apartments, you're holding for a reaction. They've already given you the reaction. Now you need to be proactive.
Too afraid, too slow moving.
And that was the round that breaks the money. That's the round that resets this CT. That's the round that gives you even more stake in this map.
That was the moment to come back into it. A full send from Fatal. And to send straight to her demise. Another fall to Tori. This might be the last breath on Inferno. Taddy has something to say about it. You've still got Vilga. They're only for one. Rotation is fast from Anna. No warp though. Just that Pandas firing on through. Maybe there is a chance here. That bomb can come through. Victoria has the AWP, needs to do her best Anna impression.
You can't swing this if you're 9Pandas Village. You can't whatsoever. You just need to chill. You need to wait. They need to come to you. The issue is this is so isolated. Anna has got friends, which means that this fight gets even more difficult.
All right, Victoria, show us what you've got. The highest rated player needs to come up big, and she can't get it done. Nigma Galaxy draw first blood in this semi-final.
Yeah, you dance with the devil, you get sent straight to hell, and that's especially prevalent on Inferno here for 9Pandas Fearless. Look, sure, we always thought that they're going to rely on their map pick to force this one over the line, but this has been so incredibly dominant, and now I worry a lot for the longevity.